Okay, listen, have you ever had someone call you dramatic and then you try to fight them on it? Like, no, definitely not. And then they bring up that one fucking story that they can't seem to forget, and it makes you realize, maybe they're onto something. I'm turning 30, and for the next 30 days until my birthday, I'm gonna be telling you something embarrassing I did that has me considering if maybe I should be on mood stabilizers. When I was younger, I had this tradition with my best friend that the day after Christmas, we would go to the mall together and, go shopping with all of our Christmas money that we saved up. Typically for this tradition, we would go with one of our moms to the mall, but considering we were at an age where we had the same amount of hair on our head, on our crotch, it was probably time for us to just go alone. We were so pumped, okay? We really thought we were grown, just balling on our parents' budget. It was like a win-win for both us and the moms, because if anything went wrong, my sister at the time worked at the Juicy Couture in this mall, so if we needed anything, we could just go to her. That being said, our moms gave us one rule, just one rule. Because it was gonna be the day after Christmas and there was gonna be mad people at the mall, they said, do not whatsoever split up, okay? For two girls whose brains have barely begun to develop, when we said that's a no-brainer, we really took that shit literally. This time, you and your friends don't have separate personalities, okay? You just work as a collective we, so naturally we have all the same tastes, we wanna go to all the same stores, so it really wasn't a problem. But no matter what store we went into, the only thing I wanted to buy was a pair of Uggs, okay? Because as a girl in the late 2000s, why wouldn't I want to get the shoe that would make me look like everyone else and replace the ones that I have that smelled like Teenage Spirit and fungus? So we both go into Journeys so that I can buy a pair of Uggs. And naturally my friend sees it and she's like, oh my God, I want them too, but this Journeys didn't have her size. Because kids lack common sense and patience, my friend turned to me and goes, okay, while you go and pay for your shoes, I'm just gonna quickly check Macy's and Nordstrom, okay? And it's not like we're separating, because just wait for me right here and I'll be right back and we'll meet right back at Journeys. I don't really know what's wrong with kids' minds, but the moment you hear the dumbest idea, it immediately becomes the smartest thing you've ever heard. I was like, genius, girl, you are the epitome of efficiency. So my friend leaves, I go wait in line, I pay for my shoes, and now I'm sitting there just like waiting for her to come back. A few minutes pass by, 10, 20, 30, an hour. I wouldn't even really know because my phone ended up dying, and that's what it felt like. The only friendship I've had longer than the one with the girl that I went to the mall with was anxiety. The way I was spiraling that my friend got abducted. I lost her. I literally did the one thing our moms told us not to do, and that was to separate. I would think just because I'm too old for rhymes that I would have reason, okay? But there was absolutely none when it came to my decision to leave Journeys and go out and find her. Now we both left the only place we knew we both were at. I tell you, the drama queen written on my shirt was a warning to anyone who even thought about abducting me, letting them know that if you take me, I will be annoying and you will want to give me back. It had been hours, it felt like days had passed by that I was just roaming around the mall, boogers deep, trying to find my friend, when I realized that my sister worked at the mall. And I'm like, I just need to admit defeat and let an adult know that I've lost my friend. As I get closer to Juicy Couture, I already know that me and my cell phone are about to be one and the same, okay? Because we're both gonna be dead and broken by the time our moms find out that we split up. As I get closer to the store, I see my mom waiting in front, holding my friend's hand, who is also sobbing. I'm sobbing even harder because I'm just so thankful that now I don't have to identify my friend's body, okay? Even though it wouldn't have been hard, I'd be like the girl that's dressed exactly the same way as me. I was surprised my mom didn't even yell at us. No, quite the opposite. She goes, I'm not even mad at you guys. I'm severely embarrassed that two girls who were about to be 14 managed to get lost at a fucking mall. Looking back, it's definitely embarrassing to realize how grown we were to have done all that, but it's even more embarrassing that we, at 29, still have a meeting point just in case it happens again.